Hello, tubers. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, and welcome to Coopersthaiadventure. Welcome back. Today is got to be one of the most upsetting days in my YouTube history. This is about the biggest scandal that I've ever seen in my life here in Pattaya. We are standing here outside our condominium complex, and it is probably one of the most beautiful condominium complexes here in Thailand. It's called Dusit Grand Part 2 here in Jomtien. And we have just been rocked by one of the biggest scandals in history that I can think of. I've never ever heard a scandal on this level, and I'm going to tell you this story of exactly what happened here and how it happened and how it affected me and 30 plus of our subscribers on Coopersthaiadventure YouTube channel. So it all started back in March of last year, March, April time. We were living in another condo complex just down the road here, and we'd stayed there for a month just as a temporary basis, planning on retiring here in Thailand. And we were looking for another condo complex, one that was more near amenities and things that we needed in our daily lives. So we came here to Dusit Grand Part 2 and walked in this door just over here. And when we came in the door, there's a office counter here just at the front. And right now, it's a little early, but this is the office counter. And myself and Mr. Schneider, Brooke Schneider, that you've seen from our channel, we came here, and directly at this chair here was a Thai lady that was dealing with sales and also rentals, sat right here. And we introduced ourselves and told her that, hey, we're looking for a condo to rent, and it would be all right if we take a look at the place, and do you have any available? And she was very nice, friendly, spoke fluent English, and said, yes, we do. So she took us through here, and we got to see inside the complex of what it's like. And I have to say, to Dusit Grand Condo Group, this is one of the most beautiful condos I've ever seen in my life. So anyways, she was very nice, very friendly. We rented a condo each, one bedroom, both myself and Mr. Schneider. And we absolutely loved it. We signed a year's contract and paid in advance for the whole year and got a special rate, which a lot of people do out here in Thailand. And everything's great. We're living here for several months. I'd started the YouTube channel, and I'd asked, is it okay if I make a video on this condo complex, as I felt it's absolutely beautiful. As you can see here from me walking around here and showing you around how beautiful this place really is. And she said, yes, of course. And we did. We put it on our channel. We got over 20,000 views from making this video. Quite a lot of people liked it and had emailed us and said, hey, I like it. I'd like to, inquire about living there. Can you please provide us with the agent's information? So we did. We'd asked the agent for her email and if it was okay, and she said, sure, no problem. So we sent out the email to quite a lot of people, and I had a lot of requests for follow-up videos on this complex, asking, hey, Cooper, would you mind please showing us the other rooms here, the studios, the one bedroom and two bedrooms available? So I went back to the office and I spoke to the agent who deals with sales and rentals. And she's been working here for 5 years. And she said, sure, no problem. She gave me several room keys. And I filmed studio, 1 bedroom and 2 bedroom, and put that on the channel. And then that video got several thousand views as well. So everything's going great. Our YouTube channel is about creating a community, bringing expats together that want to retire here in Thailand, making the big step from their home countries, and would like to make friends, you know, make the move that much easier. So that's what our channel is all about here on YouTube. And quite a few of our subscribers had moved in. Well, I was so happy with this place that I had asked the agent and if they have any 2 bedrooms available. Now, 2 bedrooms are not that many in this complex here. There's 5 buildings, and they tend to be the corner units that you can see right here. These are the 2 bedrooms, and in this building, the 2 bedrooms, and so forth, all the way down. And she said, well, they're fully booked, but I'll have one available on the 1st of December. Well, this was in September, and I'd had 0 problems, 0 issues. It even came with free internet. And I was very happy. All of our subscribers that were living here were very happy with this in-house agent that worked direct for Dusit Grand Park for 5 years. And they said, and she said, this one will be available on December 1st. So this was in September. I was speaking to her, and I told her I wanted to secure it, and I was more than happy to pay a deposit for it. So I did. I paid the deposit. I got a receipt, and I was haggling with the price of what I can afford in my budget, and came to an arrangement that she would rent the 2 bedroom out to me for 20,000 baht a month. So she said, can you pay that in advance in full like I did last time? And I said, yes, of course. For that deal, I was more than happy to do so. So I paid her the 240,000 for the year, and by bank transfer from my Thai bank to her Thai bank, as she was the agent here. And it's the same way everybody did it, and we did it before. And she was then responsible for paying the owners. So we did that, and everything great. She even had the staff help us move from our 1 bedroom to our 2 bedroom. And we moved into our 2 bedroom, went on our honeymoon, took a cruise ship around Asia, and then came back. And Wednesday, I had a live stream video with Mr. Brooke Schneider. And it was just after that video, our water got turned off in the complex. And my wife said, babe, we got no water. So I said, no problem. I'll just go down to the juristic office and we'll sort it out. Well, every building's got a juristic office inside. So we went to the juristic office and told them, hey, we paid our water bill. Why is our water turned off? And they said, well, we've had a problem with one of our employees, and we had to terminate her. Well, we'd already known that because there was notices all over the elevators and in the lobbies with a picture of this employee that they had to terminate, and it was the agent that we dealt with. So anyways, they said, we need a copy of your rental contract. And how long was it for, and how much did we pay, and did we pay any money in advance? And we told them, yes, we paid a year in advance. And they said, do you have a receipt for that? And I said, yes, when we have the contract too. And this office right here, this is the juristic office. So we went in there to see the juristic manager, and she says, okay, can you please provide us with all that information? So we did. We got our contract and our receipt, gave it to her, and come to find out, they'd spoken to the owner of our condominium and found that the rent had not been paid. And in fact, it had not been paid for quite a few of our subscribers. Some had been paid, some hadn't, some had only been paid for a month or two, and some had not received any money whatsoever. So we're all scared. I'm scared. I'm in the same boat. What do we do? You know, what? I don't know Thai law any better than anybody else out here. I'm not a lawyer. So I got together with Mr. Brooke Schneider, and we jumped in my pickup truck and we went out to go see a lawyer as quickly as possible. And the lawyer says, no, you have rights in Thailand, provided that you have a contract and you have a receipt to show that you paid it in full. They cannot evict you, and you are covered under Thai law because the agent has also a contract with the owner. So the owner's responsibility is to go after the agent. Well, all of this put the Dusset Group in a very bad light. Good morning, ma'am. That's our security there saying hello to us. Very nice, friendly people here, by the way. And she said, you don't have to worry about it. They have to go after the agent involved. So what happened was, we come to find out there's over 100 people affected. Now, there's me, myself, my wife, Brooke, and his wife. Well, that's 2 units that we rented. Well, it was over 100 units affected that she had here that the owners had asked her to rent out. And what happened is a lot of people paid in advance, get that discount that I always promote on the channel. And a lot of these new complexes have in-house agents that work direct for the complexes. So we felt very secure in paying her a year in advance, as we had done that previously. And we had no issues whatsoever. Our electric and water bill, we paid direct to her. She would get the receipts and send us messages when the bills were ready, had our room numbers and the amount on there, so we knew everything was sort of above board there. While we were at the juristic office, though, we found out that, in fact, she hadn't even paid the water and electricity on a lot of people. And we even have 13,000 baht arrears that I finally found on the receipt when I was in juristic office. And so the tenant that had lived there before us, she'd been collecting the bills for them and had not paid the rent or the electric or the water. And it has affected a lot of people from my channel. And it's really, really upset us. And because we feel responsible, you know. I'm a YouTuber. I put this out on YouTube. I blog this place. I absolutely love this place. I feel absolutely at home here. And so do our subscribers that are here. They love it too. So what's happened? Well, the condominium complex, they called the police. So the police turned here. We had a meeting with the police. I spoke to one of the police officers pretty high up in the police department here. Very friendly, shook my hand, very nice guy. He wants us all to go down to the police station and make a report so they can deal with this matter. So anyways, we had a reporter turn up too, and our lawyer. We called our lawyer and asked her to come here. And our subscribers all helped chip in and pay for the lawyers. They said, hey, Cooper, we don't blame you at all. You just made the video, you know. We all trusted her as well, you know, as she was an employee for the company. So it's really hurt a lot. And they estimate that she ran off with upwards of 10 million baht. 10 million baht. Well, how much is that in US? $350,000 plus she ran away with. And we liked her so much, and she was so friendly, that I went the extra step for her, you know, that I've done for quite a few people out here. And I lent her some money. And why did I lend her money? Well, I lent her money because she said, hey, Cooper, I've got people from China and Russia that want to move in here as well, and they're unable to send Western Union to secure their rooms. Would you mind if you help me out? And when they move in, I'll give you the money back. So me, with the kind soul that I try and be, a good Christian, I'd lent her, I think, 30,000. And true to her word, the very next week, she gave me the 30,000 back. She then came to me a couple weeks later and said, could I do the same again? This time it was more. I did it again because I felt that I trust her, and we felt like family. I knew her son, I knew her daughter, and I lent her the money. And again, she paid me back, no problem. It was never an issue. And, you know, because the agents here, they don't get a lot of money. They really don't. And they work on commission, you know, for sales and rentals. So I didn't mind helping her out because she'd been so fantastic to us, both myself and Mr. Schneider and all of our subscribers. She really moved mountains to get them in here and living in this beautiful condominium complex that we're in. And she then asked me before our honeymoon if she can borrow 100,000. I said, that's a lot of money. And she said, yeah, I know, it's for 4 couples that want to move in, and it's their deposit, and I will pay you back within 2 weeks. I spoke to my wife about it, and I said, okay, but this is going to be the last time. I can't keep doing this. So I gave her 100,000, and of that, she's paid back just under half of the 100,000, or around about half. My wife keeps all the receipts, and now we will never see that money again. So what's happening to all the people that are living here? Well, some of the owners of our subscribers have been nice. They've sat down, they've met with our subscriber, some of our subscribers, and they said, don't worry about it. This is not your fault. You've done everything right. We want you to stay until your contract ends. And by the way, when you come back to Thailand, we'd like it if you would continue renting with us. You're good people. So we have had that. Others, the condominium complex has said to them, we're going to rehouse you in this complex, move you out of your unit, put you into another unit until the end of your contract, and you have 0 to pay. So my hat's off for them for doing that. They haven't made that offer to us or about half of our subscribers. So I'm going to be getting an update from the office today and asking them what's going on moving forward. The law is on our side here in Thailand as expats. We are protected in that regards. Nobody could see this happening. Nobody could foresee it. Nobody could, you know, even contemplate this happening. She had a very good reputation with Dusit Grand Park. She'd been working for him for 5 years, like I said, and she was in the sales at the front office there. It's not like we went to an agent in a dusty alley somewhere, you know, that, you know, was a bit, you know, iffy in that respect. We came straight here to the office, and we're dealing with them directly. So Dusit feels really responsible, because Thailand's all about Thai face, people. and they think it gives them a bad image, so they're going the extra mile to help quite a few people here. They've helped, as far as I'm aware, roughly half so far, and I'm going to be getting an update to see what's happening with the other half. So I will keep you updated with this story as and when it develops. This incident is going to go absolutely viral because it has affected just so many people. You're talking over 100 people, not just Americans and British from my channel or Australians, but you've got Chinese, you've got Koreans, you got Russians that are involved in this too, and a lot of them can't afford to pay this money again, and may have no choice but to go home. So I'm really hoping and praying that everything is going to turn out all right for everybody, that they're all going to be taken care of, that District Grant Part 2 is going to continue helping the rest of the people that are involved. And we even have subscribers that have paid deposits for the units here and are due to be coming out in the next couple of weeks. So to those that are due to be coming out in the next couple of weeks, I suggest you contact District Grant Part 2 management directly and speak to them and see what they can do for you. We've already been told, all of us here, that we're going to lose our deposits. We're not going to get that back. However, what some people have been able to arrange with their landlords is they're not going to get their deposit back, but they're going to allow them to spend an extra month here, so that way they don't lose their deposit. So they sort of break even on that. So for those, that's absolutely fabulous. To the whole YouTube community out here watching this right now, I am absolutely gobsmacked. It affected me too. I've lost 360,000 baht that I paid out of my own pocket for this place, and it's something I could never seen coming. She was sales office. She'd been here for working for the group for 5 years. She had a very good reputation with all the staff, all the cleaners, all the people here that are so wonderful and just make this place thoroughly enjoyable. But she turned out to be a bad apple, and she ran away with everybody's money. Nobody knows why, but this, I can tell you right now, is going to go viral. I can see it going all over Thai TV and all over the internet, and it's a big shock. Nobody ever could have expected anything like this. So my heart is down low, so is my wife's and all of our subscribers. Thank you all for your support and, backing me and saying, we don't blame you, Cooper. This is not your fault. You just made the video. We liked it too, and we contacted the same agent, in-house agent, that you did. So thank you to all of you that are here, that have supported me and have our back. We have this channel here, and we do everything with zero fees. We never ask anybody for any money. Our time is absolutely free. Those that have reached out to us for consultations, I spoke to many of our subscribers on the phone, and again, we do that absolutely free for everybody that rented in here. I never asked for a penny from them or from the agent. We just wanted to build a community of like-minded people that were retiring here from anywhere in the world, no matter what color or race they are, from what country, it didn't matter. We just wanted a nice, peaceful retirement and to make as many friends as possible. So thank you for watching today's video, wherever you are in the world. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. God bless you all, and take care.